Good evening, everyone, and welcome to We Culture for the 14th day of April 2023. Of course, this evening we have a lot to talk about, and of course, we have a little excitement to share with you. So, hey, keep your dials locked in. We welcome our viewers on GBN Television 711, our friends on our Facebook page and YouTube channel, and of course, those of you on K105 FM. It's a pleasure as always. Scholar is with us. Reece will be joining us shortly. Of course, the doc will not be joining us tonight. Hopefully, we can get him on for a short while. But of course, you know, big things happening in River Sally, and that is the doc kind of thing. Of course, he is the CEO of the Grenada Cultural Foundation, and you know, he just came off the stage actually. Well, playing some drums. I almost say beating drums. If Doc hear me say beating drum, he getting real vexed. You know, he ain't want me say that. You're supposed to be playing the drums. Anyway, Finley, good evening and welcome, man.
Yeah, well, I want to see Doc in action. I want to see the CEO.
I just see a look at thing there, but they tell me Doc on stage beating drum, but I find out watch, I ain't see Doc.
I ain't see Doc beating no drum, Doc no beating no drum, man.
Yeah, but I don't understand, you know. The man is the CEO, the man is supposed to be beating drum, he's supposed to make people beat drum.
Well, the man graduate.
Definitely.
Graduate, man.
Definitely.
But I am blaming because the way I see they kneeling down and they thinking to be that jump the way that knee full of coal.
You don't just coal, old coal. Okay,
That's all arthritis. That's no good for Doc right now.
No. Doc can handle that. Doc can handle that. But you know, interestingly, we have our news team up at River Sally, and they should be joining us in a moment to sort of give us a little update as to what is happening in River Sally, Saraka. So in fact, I see them. They already there with us. So let's go over to Nisha one time, Skulls.
Well,
yes. Nisha, good evening.
It's authentic to us, something that means a lot to us, and for that reason, we can boast about our Saraka. Our Saraka always takes this after habits was yesterday, and today we participate in this feast of Thanksgiving. All right. Why is it an experience that you should come to? It is different. It is unique. It can be linked to our ancestors from our motherland. And for this, we are grateful. So today we had from 5 a.m. we had the blowing of the shell at one of our junctions in the community that we call Monday to indicate to cooks that it's time to put your pot on the fire. Throughout the day we went around beating the drums and blowing the shell, ringing the bells, indicating that it's the day of Thanksgiving, a day of sharing, a day of community togetherness. And so we went around doing that, beating the drums, signaling to our ancestors that yes, we are continuing what they handed down to us. At 4 o'clock, we came to the playing field at the Saraka village. Traditionally, Saraka should be in a yard, but as you have seen, it has outgrown a yard, right? And now we are at the playing field. At the playing field, what happened? Trays are brought from all of the household. Most of the household would send their trays, and they put a shed on banana leaves or block leaves, as you call it. And then we have a drink of toddy made of ghost sweet and sour ghost with a dash of alcohol. So the children have to drink it, right? You know, there's a say that ghost just give you appetite. So toddy, all right, drink some toddy. Then we go into our Telengo game. That's what you're hearing at the back. Boy, Telengo and Mushe Lave Telengo. It's a chain game that they play and we have fun together. And tonight we have our nation dance. Nation dance is not a structured dance. It's a dance where you feel the beat of the drums, and once you feel the beat of the drums, you get into the ring and you have a wonderful time. So today was Riverside in Saraka, and the criteria, and the Ministry of Culture judge them accordingly. All right? So that's what happens. There are trades that would have other things, but there are specific things that we look for. All right? And so most trades, in all trades, so, as I said, the people look hallelujah, right? They had it. All right? So we thank everybody. The Tilingo is a fun game, a traditional game that we play where you pair up with a partner and you dance the Tilingo with a partner, like you treading the needle, you're going down and in and out. Yes?
So Godfrey, I'm gonna go over to the Tilingo so you can get a glimpse of it, okay? So give me a minute, please.
Oh, definitely. So while we wait on Nisha again, and Nisha, we want to see Doc. We must see the CEO because we had to make our thing. We want to see the Doc in action. Boss calls. I mean, Reece, welcome. It's good to have you back.
Good night, everyone. Is that my husband in the middle there?
Well, I find so,
Yeah,
That is him. He like to be in the middle there. Are you going through? No, you going through? Down to the Tilingo.
Timon, could we get a full screenshot of that?
Yeah.
Nice crowd. Hi. Watch that, that wasn't him. We don't see him. We were up, we was.
I'm hoping we could get the CEO to come on. I don't know if Nisha, are you close to the CEO? If we could get to have a little chat with him. We saw him just on there with the nice little dashiki. That dashiki look like he come from Lesotho, you know.
want to see Doc Limbo?
That me a home wife.
I might just take away from camera view.
Well, guys, we may have to break for a little bit because the Lotto Draw is ready, and so we take that break now, and we will have to come back, or we'll have to go back to Riverside to take in some more of the soccer action. So stay with us. We'll be back in just a moment.
Do you know, when you play the games of the National Lotteries Authority, you are supporting sports, culture, and nation building in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit-Martinique?
Hi, I am Junior Murray, cricket coach, sports enthusiast, and a former West Indies cricketer. I endorse the games of the NLA 100%. For the past 40 years, the NLA has been funding many sporting activities, including competition for schools and clubs, and for athletes to participate in overseas tournaments such as the Carifta Games and regional cricket tournaments. Additionally, they made it possible for you, the public, to view local, regional, and international tournaments from the comfort of your homes. For those reasons, I play the game of the NLA. Even if I do not win, I know Grenada always wins.
Yes, when you play all the games, the NLA in turn supports sports, culture, and nation-building activities throughout the Tri-Island state.
Good evening, viewers and listeners. This is the National Lotteries Authority's Daily Pick 3 Evening Draw. It is Friday, April 14th, 2023. I'm your draw hostess, Leslie Ann Johnson. Supervising the draw is Ms. Makiba Bain, who's representing PKF Accountants and Business Advisors. A quick reminder, as usual, there are 4 different bet types in this game from which you can choose. They're called inline, mix, pair, backup. It pays to play Daily Pick 3. Let's see if you are a lucky winner. Good luck to you. All right, here we go. Our first number, 7. Second number, 8. Final number, 8 as well. Just to recap for your benefit, our first number is 7, followed by 8. The final number is also 8. So congratulations to you, of course. If you are a lucky winner this evening, congratulations as well to our 53 Daily Pick 3 winners from our midday draw. The total payout was $8,540. The Playway draw is up next. We'll see you soon.
The NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding Multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding Multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the Multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more, or free plays. With Multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular Playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more with Multi-X added to Playway, and watch your money grow. Coming soon to authorized agents near you. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Hello once again, this is the National Lotteries Authority's Playway Evening Draw for today, Friday, April 14th, 2023. I'm your draw hostess, Leslie Ann Johnson. With me once again is Ms. Makiba Bain, who's representing PKF Accountants and Business Advisors. In this game, you can bet from $1 up to $10, or you can bet in increments on any number or any dream symbol of your choice, and being with a chance to win 24 times the amount you bet. That is $24, of course, for every $1 that you spend. Value your dreams and win your way with Playway. Let's see if you are a lucky winner. Good luck to you. That number is 12. Once again, our Playway number is is 12 and the dream symbol is car. Congratulations if you are a lucky winner. We say congratulations as well to our 581 playway winners from our midday draw. The total payout was $67,200. So of course we'll now go over to our multi-X draw where you can win 2, 3 or as much as 5 times the amount that you bet on your winning playway number. So good luck to you. So multi-X ball is FP, which is free play, so congratulations to you, of course. And we say congratulations to our 59 multi-X winners from our midday draw. The total payout is $7,512. Stay with us. The Daily Cash Flow is up next. We'll see you soon.
Do you know, when you play the games of the National Lotteries Authority, you are supporting sports, culture, and nation building in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit-Macnic?
Hi, I am Junior Murray, cricket coach, sports enthusiast, and a former West Indies cricketer. I endorse the games of the NLA 100%. For the past 40 years, the NLA has been funding many sporting activities, including competition for schools and clubs, and for athletes to participate in overseas tournaments such as the Carifta Games and the regional cricket tournaments. Additionally, they made it possible for you, the public, to view local, regional, and international tournaments from the comfort of your homes. For those reasons, I play the game of the NLA. Even if I do not win, I know Grenada always wins.
Yes, when you play all the games, the NLA in turn supports sports, culture, and nation-building activities throughout the Tri-Island state.
Welcome back. This is the National Lotteries Authority's Daily Cash for Evening Draw. It is Friday, April 14th, 2023. I'm your draw hostess, Leslie Ann Johnson. Back with me once again, Ms. Makiba Bain. She's representing PKF Accountants and Business Advisors. In this game, you can choose any number from 0 to 9 in any of the 11 bet types offered. The tickets cost as little as $1, except backup, which costs $2. More plays, bigger prizes. Let's play Daily Cash 4. Good luck to you. Okay. First number, check your tickets. 8, second number. 6, next number. 4, final number. 1. Alright, just to recap for your benefit, our first number is 8, followed by 6, the next number is 4, and the final number is 1. So that's 8, 6, 4, and 1. Congratulations. If you are a lucky winner, congratulations as well to our 12 Daily Cash for winners from our midday draw. The total payout was $7,050. Well, stay with us. The lotto draw comes up shortly. We're playing for $64,000. We'll see you real soon.
The NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your playway winnings by adding multi-X to your regular playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 playway bet by simply adding multi-X. Place your playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite playway symbols or numbers. Then add the multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more, or free plays. With multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more with multi-X added to playway and watch your money grow. Coming soon to authorized agents near you. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Good evening, viewers and listeners. This is the National Lotteries Authority's Lotto Draw number 3495 for today, Friday, April 14th, 2023. I'm your draw hostess, Leslie Ann Johnson. Supervising the draw is Ms. Makiba Bain. She's representing PKF Accountants and Business Advisors. So we're playing for $64,000 tonight. But of course, before we select the 5 winning numbers, we will select your free ticket letter. free ticket letter is B as in ball. Check to see if it matches that on your ticket. If it does, of course, you can claim your free ticket at your outlet of purchase. We'll now select tonight's 5 winning numbers for $64,000. Good luck to you. Starting with the free ticket letter, that is B as in ball. And our 5 winning numbers for $64,000 are 707, 26, 26, 31, 31, 29, 29, 34, 34. Congratulations to you. Of course, if you are tonight's lucky winner, continue supporting the National Lotteries Authority. Have a great night.
Do you know, when you play the games of the National Lotteries Authority, you are supporting sports, culture, and nation building in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit-Macnic?
Hi, I am Junior Murray, cricket coach, sports enthusiast, and a former West Indies cricketer. I endorse the games of the NLA 100%. For the past 40 years, the NLA have been funding many sporting activities, including competition for schools and clubs, and for athletes to participate in overseas tournaments such as the Carifta Games and the regional cricket tournaments. Additionally, they made it possible for you, the public, to view local, regional, and international tournaments from the comfort of your homes. For those reasons, I play the game of the NLA. Even if I do not win, I know Grenada always wins.
Yes, when you play all the games, the NLA in turn supports sports, culture, and nation-building activities throughout the Tri-Island state.
Your life is yours, your future's in your hands. Your body is yours, that's why you need a plan. You gotta plan your family, avoid HIV, get the education from the Grenada Planned Parenthood Association.
We offer STI screening, gender-based violence counseling, prenatal and postnatal checks, injectables, condoms, pap smears, and other sexual reproductive services. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. De Pointe Street, St. George's. Whether male or female, it doesn't matter. We're here to make your life better.
Grenada Planned Parenthood Association.
For appointments, call 440-3341.
On Saturday, April 15th, the National Stadium will rock. I'm not going to a circus, I'm not going to a fair. As Q West, Spectrum, and Starboys present Digicel Reggae Fest, the big show. Featuring for the first time in Grenada, Shabba Ranks.
Come around, reggae people starting out. I know me roots and culture.
Coffee.
Coffee come in like a raptor, and everybody gets captured.
Romaine Virgo. Morgan. Marcia Griffiths.
I shall sing as long as
Grenada's own Tamara Songbird, Akeem, and a special international guest. Tier 1 tickets are $120. Limited VIP $500. Includes reserved parking, a variety of food offerings, and premium drinks. Tickets available at box offices island-wide or online at gotofet.com. Digicel Reggae Fest. Saturday, April 15th, National Cricket Stadium. Sponsored by Digicel, the bigger, better network.
Raise it high up the ladder. Let we set it on fire. A little more calypso. Forget the funk and the disco.
Welcome back, everyone. It's We Culture, and of course, earlier we got a little taste of what's happening in River Sally. It's River Sally Saraka today. It's usually a massive event, and of course, from what we saw, the crowd, they seem to have a really large crowd up at River Sally. I don't, Skulls, we saw a little bit. What you guys think?
Well, session nice.
Place smash up.
Smash up, session nice. I can Limbo doing and Tilingo doing and drum beating and dark day the elements in the dashiki. That is a man I tell that African doesn't wear dashiki.
His jacket and tie suit and thing.
That African don't wear dashiki. Dashiki is no African thing. Dashiki is Canadian or a man or feel. Them is African. They wear this thing, but African have time for dashiki. I don't see African with dashiki. But that day in full glory, and I would have liked to speak to him there. Yeah.
Well, he should be. Well, I saw him earlier. Apparently, he was with Nisha. I know they're still on, so hopefully they should join us again and let us know what's going on.
Let me get the Celio.
Reece, you shall be up there with Doc. What kind of thing is that?
Yeah.
Yes, could you imagine? I put y'all over Doc. Shame on me.
No.
Shame on me.
Yeah, but what's it? You realize?
Especially since we promised that whenever there's the next Saraka, that the show was going to be about that. You remember that?
Yeah, well.
When I see group chat today, I said, Doc go deal with all you. Doc go deal with all you.
Yeah, but Doc.
You can't go in Saraka with that kind of color in your hair.
No.
Saraka is for dashiki and natural hair.
Yeah, what do you mean?
So you can't go up there.
You don't know Africans can make all skin color and hair color type?
No.
You don't know that?
That's not original, Reece.
Only the descendants and them in Shantibel that don't know that?
Not for Saraka. We could do it, but not for Saraka.
Yeah, but I have to ask Doc some questions because, River Sally Saraka is a nice thing. Really, I have been there.
Yeah.
In fact, I've been to River Sally Saraka almost a few years, well enough, right up to, COVID-19. And after that, then I kind of took the little break from going up there because I used to see too much trouble when I had to leave. Vehicles all over the place. When you park, fellas,
Overpacking?
Yeah. You can't get.
Sandwiching. But do you all know I've never been to Saraka?
Yeah, you have to stop that.
I have never.
Reece, I can forgive you. Honestly, I can forgive you. I never been to Saraka too.
No, let me tell you. Hold on. But here's the deal. No, I have been to numerous Saraka and River Sally. And I know what Pochi Saraka look like, I never go to Pochi Saraka yet.
I have dealt with sponsorships. I have had quite a lot of outside of going to involvement in Saraka. Yeah.
Well, I don't know, Nisha. I don't know if Nisha is still with us, but if they are, maybe they can come back and hopefully we get to chat with according to this caller me Papa. Let me say.
But I like the vibes.
No, the
I feel
vibes.
like it's moonlight happening and all children are out. It is a time. It seems like that time where parents, you don't know like a rule day right now because like community, everybody you get to run wild, you get to enjoy the thing. That's what I see up there. Like how at Christmas time you just get to do like things that you don't normally get to do around the rest of the year. I see that happening and they're having a lot of fun. I notice a lot of cheating. Poetry people can't limbo.
No. Hold on. Full stop. I say. Exclamation mark now. Poetry people can't. Hold on.
And you know what comes to my mind? And then I say there, right now, it pays to be short. Because Godfrey dare not go and say he doing any limbo under that day. Not even with a hand up so.
Let me tell you something. There are certain things. Limbo, PK, well, not bongo, but PK and limbo. Poetry invent that. You know what I tell you?
No,
Poetry invent that. And the other thing like jab and shot and things, so Tivoli invent that. Yeah, that because what you the about that leak shot the bell fellas get from Rose Hill shot. But when he come according to the talk, when he come to the real culture, that Tivoli and poetry thing, all you can come and claim nothing there.
Yeah, but Reece is correct. You had some people stealing on the limbo, and I blame them because all this old cool what guy don't need it. Reece on mute.
All you feel the CEO good limbo.
Oui, you're just perfect. Reece, you're on mute. You're on mute.
I know on mute. I'm not talking to all you. I'm talking to my child. The fan too powerful, so I tell him I come and lower my fan from me. All you want to hear that?
I thought you're talking.
No.
I call him.
No. Dog don't have no timing. Dog don't know how the program was run. Wait, dog.
What you mean? Well, no, they just came back on, so hopefully we should be joining them shortly. And I have a feeling. And let me tell you, if they don't have this CEO with them, we ain't talking to them. Eh? Whoa! Look at
the man showcasing, he getting in the mood. Showing you that he's no pattern passer.
All you see is
One thing I know. I live there in the studio. I live there home very hungry. Very hungry. I have a calabash. And I have enough ball of aside.
Why didn't go on limbo?
But what's that? Godfrey, that CEO can make things happen.
At all.
That CEO already yet. That CEO need to wheel and come back in because hear what? If he's CEO.
Godfrey, I can't hear you, but in case you hear me, there's a young lady from La Poetry and it was Brenda. When she calls in, she used to say, look at hungry Godfrey now. Tonight I pick up a coin, a phrase from Brenda. Look at hungry Stella. Hungry Reece.
What's that? Godfrey, you go back and listen to the program after, but here what?
As he start,
that CEO come last.
How he come last?
That CEO supposed to be able to make things happen. That while that program going on, we just seen with Boli appear in front of us. You know already yet?
But he ain't even go and do like a Tillingo. He played best culture, man. He ain't even beat that jump. So I don't know which one of them is it Rena or Nisha? Are you there? Or well, they seem to have left us. I find
out here vice as Susan. Next thing.
My mother.
No, Susan can't make it. I don't think Susan can make it universally. Nisha, are you there with us still? Nisha, are you able to hear us?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Right. We want to be able to do an interview with the CEO, man. Bring the CEO back. We need to find out why he's not doing limbo and Tillingo. Get the CEO and bring him back so he can talk to us about what's happening up there. Did he disappear?
He come last.
The man eating his food, he say he's busy and he attend to the drummers. He ain't want to see all of these hungry people inside there.
What drummers?
Really? Nisha, can you give him a message for me?
Give him the microphone, please.
That he come last because he's no kind of CEO. A real CEO would have make sure that calabash of food reach in the studio for Godfrey, for Scarla at home, and for me. He don't already yet. He come last. Tell him that for me.
The thing is, empty barrel make the most nice. I don't have to talk because my stomach is still empty barrel make the most noise. Reece, you hungry? I know you're hungry, so I hear you guys. I'm sorry, Reece. I really cannot help you tonight.
I find Doc something like he drink too much toddy, you know.
Well, because that night I eating a food having a ball of time. The Bolly Jamal is an excellent performance. Salaka is about sharing, about coming together and with the community. Bye, guys.
All right,
You
all right.
running? I don't think you're running. He's Nanu.
All right, Mr. C. All right, Mr. CEO.
He's full in his belly.
All right, but
He's
Nisha,
hungry.
Nisha, before you run off, just sort of.
Godfrey, Reece, caller, guys, I'm leaving. I'm going to look for Crabber.
All right, very good, very good. Thank you very much.
Good night.
Thank you very much.
Aye.
Okay, all the best. Yes. All right. Well, boy, the CEO having a ball of a time. He ain't studying us, but I find the way he moving there like he drink too much toddy.
Like somewhere Mountain Dew or something. With something. He drink something.
Yeah. Scholar, you know his toddy?
I don't know his toddy, no, but toddy has to be some kind of toddy has to be some kind of
beverage.
Let me tell you his toddy. After them children eat, they making a whole bucket of sweet water and they put in rum in it and they give them children that to drink. Like toddy.
Yeah, but by the way, the lady who was explaining the thing, she had no Awasaka, Doc don't know Awasaka.
Yeah,
I was impressed with her. I was impressed with her, and she didn't have a script.
No script, and the lady punted the lady explanation. By the way, that's my very good friend right here.
Yeah, that Anne-Marie.
Doc need to make her your assistant so she could make him look good.
Yeah, that's very, very
because
good.
Doc don't already know nothing.
She's a teacher, that's why she's so well spoken.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Doc know about Jum, you know.
Doc don't know about them.
No. I between me and you, Doc could probably make Jum, and Doc can beat Jum, you know.
No, he was beat good.
Doc by one note, one kind of jump alone, Doc could beat you. I tell you by one kind of jump, Doc don't beat.
You're not alright, Joe.
By Enquazi and them, what and them was big jump. You know Enquazi? Baku.
Kufi and them.
Yeah, Kita Kufi and Enquazi and them and Bevin and them was big jump.
He does not have a good jump, but the lady was very expressive and she spoke of the what I found interesting that they blow the shell at 5 o'clock.
Yes.
And they say that time to cook. Who is that?
Not to cook.
5 o'clock and you blow the shell, you don't get to cook.
5 o'clock in the morning? Yeah.
I believe if I had to cook in Saka, I'm cooking easy thing as spaghetti.
Oh, you mean you just buy some macaroni? What? Let me tell you. You buy some macaroni and you open it in a can before showing that and you good.
When they blow shell 5 o'clock, you don't get enough spaghetti about 10.
What 10? So,
me first I'm still finishing cook.
But what you mean? Hey, that's the way to go. Yeah, but you do all things busy. But no, there's a, you know, on a serious note, there's a lot of work put into it. And the people in River Sally, I mean, from experience, they take this thing real serious. You know? Yeah. They start by, in Glassy by Miss Chris Hill. And they go up the hill by 4 brass and them up there, Darby and them up there, they cooking and said that thing. The biggest dumpling I ever seen in my life. Well, I describe it as a young bread. Darby that make it. On top of the hill by 4 brass and them up there. Let me tell you something. When you see the size of the dumpling, you're getting afraid.
One dumpling or another dumpling?
One dumpling. I believe they just take 1 pound of flour and make 1 dumpling. The size of that dumpling I see Darby and they making up in that place up there. Serious. You know? And then there is something they do when they making the cuckoo. They have a song that they sing when they stir in the cuckoo. You dance the cuckoo. But I can't sing it.
It's a lot of kind of
yeah, well of course.
It's another kind of thing. They drum to tell the ancestors, such. They keeping up the tradition and nice vibe, man. Very nice vibe.
Definitely. And you know they have a thing where the food is, well, tonight the people putting the food on the table and leave it on the table. I don't know if the spirit have to come and do whatever, but they leave it on the table and then the next day they eat the rest and whatever they are doing with it. Yeah,
Next day?
Yes, and the food doesn't spoil.
No, man, they can't do that again.
But yes, the food doesn't spoil. That's a special thing about any. Let me tell you, any other food you do that with is spoiling, not Saraka food.
Why you mad?
Yeah, but I'm telling you.
Joking again.
What?
All you know that preservative in that food?
No. It's a special kind of food. Saraka food is a special kind of food, you know.
Oh, really?
Nothing don't happen to it. Now you live in the day, whole night, you cover it and nothing happen to it.
Right.
Yeah. Let me, and watch. If you want to,
if you want bacteria.
Watch. Let me tell you something. If I want to prove that, take some regular food and put on the same table with the Saraka food. And the next day, the regular food spoil and the Saraka food die when the Saraka food nice self.
What do you have up in poultry that causing that? What do you have up there?
Not in poultry.
What do you need to go and drop up in Granny Tang? What are they?
What you said? In force slip we used to go.
I won't doubt you. I will take your word for it, but I won't test it for me. I ain't taking chance with this thing, so I won't test it. But the truth is that the reason why I believe I've never really gone to Saraka is because I don't really eat food in the night in this kind of way, this kind of late time food. And then I'm kind of particular too about what I eat. And I know this kind of thing you're describing, the big dumpling and all this kind of thing. So even if I go in Saraka food, in Saraka, I may not eat food. You see, and I think that is part of the problem. But I didn't know this Saraka had all these nice vibes with what I've seen there.
Yeah, man.
So I mean, it just brings back a special kind of feeling. According to Reece, to see all the children, you know. The one thing maybe they shouldn't have no stage.
Well,
no stage.
I'll tell you something, the Saraka has, in a sense, maybe it has become commercialized, but originally, because for example, like Riverside Saraka, when they did the Tilingo didn't used to be in the playing field. They used to start in Riverside Junction, and they would come down, and then they end in the playing field, and then so the pasture vibes would be late in the evening. Originally, you would go, everybody, the line was you pass, you go by everybody. So you start down in Glassy, you go up the road, you go in the back, so you go down by Spaceman, you go across all over the place. But I guess...
I want to experience Saraka.
Huh?
It appears
I want to experience Saraka.
Yeah, there's a nice experience. You look, we see, we go out to see what we could do.
It can depend on them, but we got to see what we could do. Yeah.
It appears to me, to Godfrey, that it seems as though the water is down and tinting this Saraka to a DJ thing.
Yes, of course.
DJ thing had to tint all thing. This advent that is DJ thing, tying up another cultural thing. And I think, you know, you remember a lady did tell me she surprised at Doc. Because Doc in Saraka and Doc in Shabba.
Yeah,
he said and Doc get vexed. Doc don't like that. That bad stain on him. And she said, Riverside Saraka is one Saraka you will never find DJ music. It's drumming and whatnot. DJ music in Saraka.
There's have DJ music below the road.
Doc make sure you are DJ tonight. After that.
You could stop DJ. But they have a place below the road, you go down in something and there's some fellas in the back down there playing DJ.
Yeah, they playing DJ. You can-
There's a DJ. When you pass Anne Marie and them going lower down, there's clean a little area there, and there's a DJ all over the place there.
That is like back in the time, Juve morning, when you hear in St. George's by the boot and them, there is only dancehall music they play in there. Why we supposed to be listening to soca? I can't even so I people get in there for the Shabba ting-a-ling-a-ling.
School bell I ring? Well, no, of course, of course. Yeah.
You see, by the way, you're going to Shabba, yeah?
Listen, I'm glad you put it that way. If I go in Shabba, because that was one reason for me to want to go to that show. Since I was a kid, I wanted to see Shabba. And people always say, oh, Shabba money is big money. You can't bring Shabba here. So I think that might be the only time I might get to see Shabba, but I think it's sold out.
Yeah, but when Shabba was in heyday, but now I mean Shabba. I show Shabba have a new song.
I don't care. You just need to bring back the old school. I singing whole night. I could see Coffee any other time because Coffee young, and once they're alive, they will bring back Coffee again. But you see, Marcia Griffith, yeah. Yeah,
he's a good guy. Godfrey, let me tell you something. No, either man, you see, just as how I never went soccer, I have to admit here, once I ever going to reggae show in my life, you know. Once, honestly. And that was when Boujou, they come. I say I'm going to see Boujou.
Recent Boujou? Or back?
Recent Boujou.
Not
long ago Boujou. Recent Boujou.
I enjoy that too.
I'm going to see what reggae show how I'm going to see a Boujou. Why and I take me fastness, I go in the thing. Why and all that Boujou come, Boujou make a 2 piece of nice. And before Boujou start a song, he cutting it and he starting the next one. I like me long band chorus.
Seven voices.
I like me long band chorus with 3 voices. Then I start with a quarter, become. Me and custom with this kind of thing. I can't hear a band chorus, I can't nothing. By the time Boujou reach out 4 songs, I go.
But let me tell you, in my life, I went in 2 reggae shows. One when Lucky Dubie came here to get here and Barrington Levy.
That's a lot
of years. I went to that. And then I went in a short time with Maxi Priest.
Barris?
Nah.
Maxi Priest.
Maxi Priest?
Yeah.
So you didn't go to Chronics? You didn't go see Chronics?
No, this guy, them young man, I can handle that.
Anytime.
Who's Chronics again? Hey. You see, I tell you, Mr. Man's band for us.
Smile for me, Jamaica.
Let me tell you something. Don't worry. When Finley and Croco clash, we go find out.
You see, take some comments here.
Yeah, let me go on the Facebook page.
For y'all to finish that day. So, let's see here. We have Virginia. I have to apologize to her. She said, Reece, I decided to get on Facebook since I feel left out on YouTube. Good night to the We Culture family. She's watching from Maryland, USA. And she wants to know what happened to Sylvester if he's not on the drums or the Congo line. Cynthia is saying jacket and tie or long robes, etc. Then we have Barbara is saying, well, I will keep courage. I have company. I don't know, maybe because as we say we didn't go in Saraka. Yeah, Dodo is saying, what Reece say about poetry? She's also saying River Sally. Before River Sally was poetry. Poetry paved the way for River Sally. Now you don't run your mouth. You see, I get the licks for you. Jose is saying, good night, guys. I guess Saraka taking over tonight. Last week I forgot. I see Godfrey and Doc put up on Scholar without my presence. Even Susan about kite flying. Oh, bit up. Okay. Toto is saying Limbo, PK, Tilingo, and more started in poetry.
Yeah.
Let's see. So Jose wants to know how come Guav don't have Saraka.
Yeah.
I know Guav is everything. How come Saraka miss them? So I tell him that what they know as big food, that little food for us, and every day we just cook and share that kind of food. So big thing for always, small thing for us. We are soccer every day. Right. So Medea is saying Scholar ain't ready at all. Dodo is saying
hold on. Who is me? Number child?
Medea, yes.
What? Daddy child?
Since last week, you know. She watched her program late. Yes. Dodo is saying, Doc not making no joke with you all tonight. There was a lady in La Poetry called Miss Lena. She knew everything about Saraka. Saraka started in La Poetry. Let's see. Stephanie Lord is saying, I find Reece crying down, Doc. He maybe take back the ring. No. What happened now? We decide that we gonna let him out tonight. I'll let him out tonight. Saraka. Right? I don't choose those other fellas and them over him. So that's why he getting on so, because I don't know up there with him. He could get on all he want. I choose We Culture over him tonight. And it's that. So Dodo is saying, Scholar and Reece, yes, they used to leave food outside for the next day, and so that food used to taste good, Papa. Then we have, Dodo is saying again, Scholar, Saraka food is the best. Different people cook, so if you know someone that cook, you go to their house and eat. Yes, the DJ took over. It should be about the drums. You know, Dodo say, if you know somebody that cook, that means you can't really trust all the food, eh? You can't.
No. You can't. No. Don't get up. It's not the food you can trust, man.
No.
It's not the food.
Scholar, Saraka food is the best. Different people cook. So if you know someone that cook, you go to their house and eat. I'm very clear on this. Right. Went to something called Cook Food in Karakou. Everything cooked outside and they fed the children first. So I guess Cook Food is Saraka up there. Alexandra Villas is saying Shabbat does put on a good show. Anyone going to the show, they're going to enjoy it. Thank you. Medea is saying, yes, Father, it is I. I hope I said it. I hope I said it.
Daddy child. Daddy child.
It is I.
Yes, Daddy child.
Jose said, I remember as a little boy going to Aileron. I watched that he spelled it Alderon.
That's the correct spelling? That's the correct spelling?
Yes. Right, Alderon. For Saraka, which I know as Salaka. And I remember the old folks cooking the food, feeding children on fig leaves. But first, a calabash of food will be taken out and carried by a boat and put on all the beaches to feed the other, while drum beating and singing, as I recalled, 2 birds was dancing as the drums beat. 2 birds. Okay.
I don't know.
Then Dodo is saying, because Scholar said he fussy about eating, and I believe he doesn't eat from people. Oh, Dodo tried to clarify. But you know what? I'm sticking with my first impression. Not only food does be, not only cook. I'm sure when you have Saraka, it always has somebody food that really stay back, like they are leftovers. Because people decide they ain't going there.
You always have food that say that? You know what I mean? Let me tell you. When I go in Saraka, I go buy Miss Crystal, and I'm going up the hill, and that way I get my food. Miss Crystal does make sure she take care of me, she set me up proper. And we nice.
So if they don't have you staying hungry?
No. I mean.
Well, I want to know is 2 of them alone you're going by.
Wait.
So if they don't have open.
But even they don't have. But Miss Crystal is original, she wants her food.
Okay.
Wants her food. So hold on, Scholar. Somebody say on the chat here, the CEO studying food, he ain't had time for us tonight. And somebody else said in the past, Saraka food was eaten on blood olive, and it was called Salaka. And that person is right. That was the way to go.
You know, Saraka. That could start with the Saraka thing.
But no, I figure, I remember.
Saraka, we know, yeah.
I remember they bring Saraka on the carnage at time.
They bring Saraka on the carnage?
Yeah. That was the biggest joke. That's talking with the guy. No, our next CEO. Our next CEO, they bring Salah on the car and watch. But that's the greatest thing. So, I never heard that yet. All you know that?
No.
Ah, what else do?
No.
But yes, they bring Salah on the car and next CEO. When Doc leaves. Salah in town on the carnage. Well, I know they had blog only one thing on the ground. All in front by Artway, is Artway they call the place? Artway, yeah. All in front by Artway. But lie what? What lie what?
Lie.
Watch. I said I call the CEO name, you know. Don't fret me, you know. But I true to think.
I want to know about the gossip and thing that was happened after Salaka. That was happened.
Gossip?
Who thing didn't taste good.
Yeah, that's you.
Who said we in toilet.
Let me tell you something. Let me just say about Salaka food. All Salaka food does taste the same way, so nobody can. Because all Salaka food is food that cook outside. So you have a special smoke taste.
Yes.
Yeah, so you have food that tastes different. All Salaka food tastes the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then why is it that you're choosing to eat by some people and you don't want to eat by others?
No, I mean like everything else. I mean sometimes you have people you're friends, but for me, no, I know Miss Crystal and them personally. We're really good friends. So whenever I go, that's the first place I go sit down and chat with them, you know, and then I go up the hill and we chat, we laugh, we all talk, and you spend time there. But it's not like you know, separating. Sometimes I pass by Spaceman. I mean, Spaceman, for example, everybody go by Spaceman. And not so much so for food, but everybody knows Spaceman. Spaceman is one of the nicest fellas in Universe Alley. So you must pass by Spaceman. And then people go by Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie and them is original. So it's just that. You know, you are your partner cooking. Of course, you go and sit down by your partner and you spend the evening, you laugh, you chat, you take a 2 drink, and it's that. So the other thing, let's go. You know?
Like cowboy.
Yeah, right. So I on the carnage. I feel they must try. I will tell Doc.
But as you say that, is only this place and them does Salaka already?
No. The thing is, let me tell you, the thing with, and that's the problem in Salaka. Salaka started from what, as a little boy growing up in Tivoli. Individuals used to have Salaka. So Salaka was a thing that they do to feed children. So I know my grandmother had Salaka, Nen Mary used to have Salaka. A lot of people, Miss Louisa used to have Salaka. So a lot of individuals, they would have Salaka by the home and every children come in. But over time, I don't know if it became costly because, you know, in those days people used to, they had a little pig, they had a little sheep. But you find all of these things don't happen as before, you know. So it kind of faded away, but I guess in Riverside it became a big thing and in La Poterie. So you have a lot of people cooking now, and instead of individual homes, they come together and they do this. So it become a big thing, more commercialized. But that's how it used to be then. So let me take we final break, and then we coming back in a little while. Stay with us, folks. Don't go away.
Have you heard about the new Softweave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Softweave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue. Available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Softweave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
When a loved loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on LaCour Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit or call LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
Omega XL is a highly concentrated omega supplement in a small and easy to swallow capsule. It comes from green lipped mussels, which are sustainably grown in New Zealand, away from pollution and civilization. These mussels contain EPA, DHA, and over 30 free fatty acids that together fight pain and inflammation. Omega XL contains 22 times more free fatty acids in an easily absorbed, bioavailable form, which means one small soft gel of Omega XL has greater inflammation fighting and pain relieving power than 10 capsules of standard fish oil. This is your moment. The moment to live life at its fullest. Don't let your pain get in the way. Get back to an active life. Omega XL really works.
Don't wait to find relief from inflammation. Get Omega XL at your local pharmacy or health food store today. You have nothing to lose but your pain.
Raise it high up the ladder. Let we set it on fire. A little more calypso. Forget the funk and the disco.
Welcome back, everyone. We Culture, and we've been chatting a bit about the soccer. Reece, I think there were a couple of comments there that might be a little interested. So let's see if we can take a couple of that. You're muted.
Reece, you on mute? Yeah.
Yes, I was saying. That don't come with that. You don't have a lot of comments or whatever.
No, I didn't say a lot. I said two.
I know why you want me to read it, but I will read it. Okay?
I'll show you about Tivoli.
No.
Some confusion with me.
No.
So, Virginia is saying, I think guava is good for shell blowing. Ain't that right, Reece? Well, I let her know we're good for shell blowing, cooking, sharing, and we have unique entertainment. So, Jose is saying, I heard it was tried in guava also, but it didn't have fig leaves. So they turned to fish Friday. You happy now, Godfrey? You happy now?
Where guava game dog if you say what you just
What?
I don't know why you didn't just come down, you know, you'd have learned a lot.
Yeah, but we see. No, but we see serious. Guava don't have fig tree.
No.
Guava don't have fig tree. What
Where guava get fig tree?
Let me know guava fig tree.
You mean they go and buy some fig tree and bring it down?
As close to the lands, watch me, as close to the main road as the little Cornets Walk. You know what I call Cornets Walk? When you go over the Anglican school there, just there, full of fig tree. Just there, right there, like the concrete.
That fig tree?
I had to go further. Right in Cornets Walk, there was fig tree.
That fig tree is my
people growing fig tree by the home.
That fig tree, man,
right on Langton Road,
but you know, but
fig tree there too.
Yeah, but we see, the most of guava is by the road, you know. Concrete and look at the road. Listen, the other side is the sea. So we will plant fig in sand.
What?
You will plant fig tree in sand.
I just told you. Just as short as Cornets Walk.
Where is Cornets Walk?
People don't know. Like if you're coming down from Sotes and you reach Landsbridge and you make a left, just go up there by the Anglican school and you go see fig tree up there.
But where the dog and them hold on.
Kite making there too.
And I tell you it's cocoa Reece. You have the thing wrong.
Watch me, you come last with that already.
So let me ask you something. Hold on, let me ask you something. That road you talking about, that is the road by the gas station where them dog and they trying to push in the vehicle.
That's what tell you. You don't even know Guav. Why don't stay out about?
Well, what I want to know, listen.
That
Guav,
road is higher up.
But Guav don't have
road is higher up.
What I want to know Guav for? What I want to know
You
Guav
love
for?
Guav. You don't see things that you don't see nowhere else in Guav. You love Guav.
The only time.
So we show up from Guav.
The only how I go in Guav is if I want to get a pig snout and pedicule. Otherwise, I don't go in Guav.
Well, you go have to go by Miss So in Grenville to get that right about now. There you have to go for that.
Somebody say you have about 29 homes cooked in South Africa today. That is significant.
What?
You see that in the chat there?
29?
Yeah.
I can't compare the statistics because I didn't know what it used to be before.
Read now, man.
Well, I know too, but 29 is a lot in my time. 29 is a lot of food.
Yeah, somebody said.
So Cynthia is saying just like you choose the household that you go in, just as how you choose your restaurant, okay? And we know why we just choose not to go in certain restaurants. So however they want to sugarcoat it, or they could sugarcoat it however you want. She's saying also they could get from anywhere, just like in Toronto, people buying in supermarkets. And Jose is saying fig tree in sand, so fig turn coconut tree now.
Well, of course. Of course. You are, imagine that. No, but you know what this you know how thing does adapt to different environment. Yeah. So maybe they used to a fig tree, but because it's only salt water, them fig tree now they adapt to the coconut. They adapt to the and
it's only two things Guav have what maybe could grow thing, a road and beach.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What are you all talking about? Y'all don't know Guav. Y'all don't know what y'all know is the road. Or you know the main road. Y'all have some stretch road.
Well, Guav.
I want to know.
Yeah, but we see.
Walk. Or let us drive.
But we see Guav is the main road. That's Guav and the next part. The next part is by the sea.
And lower the Pradin Street.
But that's the road.
What to call streets name here for you?
But that's the road. That's the road.
You go ball. You will realize you don't know nothing.
What I do?
You don't know Guav?
Anyway, what? You see me on that Guav thing? Anyway, Scholar, let me make her feel happy. Let me talk about it and Sam.
About what? The dog that was
let me talk about
let
me talk about it and Sam.
You see, where is that? Where is that? Where is that leaf? I'm going in and eating and showing up.
Where she I called to a fella. Where she there?
I choose y'all over Doc, you know.
She
blood. I choose y'all over Doc. I don't even know to accept.
Cause when she there, she blood boiling, you know.
I hope you know where he going after he take you. What you think?
Itari?
What are you drinking?
Itari?
The man take Itari and he food. The man don't want to talk to you.
Hey, hold on. Before we talk about it and Sam, let's take a call. We have a call on the line. Oui Culture, good evening. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good evening, caller.
Is this Oui Culture?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Go ahead.
I want to get on to Godfrey and them.
Well, yes, you're on. Go ahead.
Go ahead, but I ain't seen all them. They just talking. I want to talk to Godfrey.
Yes, you're talking to me. Go ahead.
I'm talking to Godfrey?
That's right.
Okay, any case, I call it from Guav.
Uh-huh.
I want to let you know I'm supporting Reece. Don't run your mouth on Guav. Now, we is the Republic of Guav.
Thank you very much. They took out a place. When they want the town get promoted, they want thing happen for them, they come in Guav.
Respect.
When they want the show promoted, they come in Guav.
But there are plenty fig in Guav.
Exactly.
Where? Same place you tell you come up by the Anican school, you will find it right there.
Exactly. And that's just a start.
Rishi, let me ask you a question. What about boxing black?
What again that?
Listen, first of all, I want you to be educated on something. Okay?
Caller, thank you.
See St. John?
Okay, you're welcome.
You see St. John?
Right.
St. John? No. You listen to me. I'm on the floor. Go back and look at the map. You see I post a map this week? You see I post a pink map this week of what was the names of the parishes. The name of the parish, which is now known as St. John, was the Lamb's Grove. The whole parish. Okay? We didn't sell fish. We spread everything all around. So don't worry about whether the main road you know had boxing plant. We have boxing plant in all other villages to make up for that. We have in Maran, the thief village, right? We have in Maran, we have in Cloge, we have in Florida, we have in do we have in Montgomery? We have in Montgomery too. We have all about, so don't worry about it. We have real fig, and we have blogo, we have plantain, we have dashing, we have yam, we have sweet potato, we have everything. Everything. The only thing we don't have is what I call sarka, because we're doing that every day. We're cooking and chef food.
Scholar, you realize?
Godfrey, let me go to Ethan.
Yeah, but you realize, Reece, Reece don't know why it's a boxing plant, eh? You don't know it's a boxing plant. Reece don't know it's a boxing plant. You know?
It's a boxing plant.
You feel boxing plant is a plant.
Yeah,
I know it's a boxing plant. The boxing plant is wet. Watch me. Let me tell you something, eh? Have some respect for me, eh?
You don't know it's a boxing plant.
Have some respect for me.
Okay. If somebody tell you they're going
to tell you about Lakatang and all this thing and them, you want me to tell you about Gros Michel? You want me to tell you about the black box and thing that we used to put the fig and thing in? You want me to tell you about this thing and them?
Hold on. Who tell you that?
Even watch me. Even though we don't have it in the name, we doing it there too. So it don't matter. We're doing everything everywhere.
What? Hold on. Somebody say on the chat here. I remember the Salaka on the carnage. That just did not make sense. And please don't. What you mean the one go off? How do you? Somebody say what? Scholar said they are banned from the back of the health center. But I see.
Okay then. So now you're talking Dr. Bell area up there. What do you know?
Dr. Bell not Guam.
Dr. Bell is not Guam. I just educated you that the entire parish was called the Land's Grove. That was the name of the parish.
Anyway, I want to talk about it and Sam.
Anyway.
Yes, calls. The floor is here. Then we talk about it and Sam and character games and.
Before we talk about character, we have to tell that anytime you see Saraka again, Jogi lady and go there. Go leave her. Go there. Right. So we're talking about character.
Yeah.
And here is where now we have to pick up. We have to pick up Reece.
Yeah, well, of course, enough respect.
Enough respect.
Enough respect, man.
I think that these character games, it lived up to the expectation in terms of the way that our athletes perform.
Indeed.
I think it's our best sprinting character.
Yes.
That we've ever had. Notwithstanding that Kirani used to win the 200 meters.
Yeah.
Notwithstanding that. We ain't counting that. Kirani is a different man.
You're in a class for yourself?
Yeah, he's a different man. But in terms of all around sprinting, I think it's our best character we've ever had. But the problem though is that we have always been good in field events, throws and so on. We've always, especially in javelin, we used to always get with medal in that. And we get one like a bronze in that. So that is an area of concern. So while that dropped, the sprinting really came on. And I must tip my hat to Ethan. I mean, he did what I don't believe anybody else has done, Grenadian, in terms of character. He win silver, he win bronze, he win all kind of things. Plus, we had other, and that's the thing, we was able to muster relay teams, and our relay teams did well. Because I can remember in on the top of my head.
We were represented, yes, yeah, that's true.
As a matter of fact, Grenada doesn't even participate in relay, really. And our junior boys did not show up in the 4x1 for whatever reason. I don't know if it's injury or whatnot. But there again, I'm sure of that. We had was it 4x1 or the 4x4? One of them. But we had a medal in that one again. That they didn't
the
show
mixed
up.
relay?
The mixed
relay?
I think we got silver there. Was it silver? We got silver.
In the mixed relay.
Yeah.
But our junior boys didn't show up for our relay. Maybe the 4x4, one of them.
Yeah, the 4x4, I think it was.
Yeah, and the name was called. And that was one, certainly we would get something again in that one.
Yeah.
So, and really, the top senior boy, sprinting senior boy, did not perform, right? That was Telemark.
Yeah.
He did not perform. I have a feeling that, there are sometimes in a race something does just, sometimes how you get up in the morning, something does be off. And something was definitely off with him since he ran the 400 hits. Because all the commentators were talking about him because they knew of his time.
Yeah, yeah.
And he just go and jog the hit, surprisingly. But then in the 4x4, he ran the first leg with the guy who won, the Jamaican who won the 400 meters, and he would have killed him. In fact, he handed over first.
Right.
So that tells you of the man quality. So I don't know what happened. I'm still waiting to hear what was the problem. But he must have had a...
but the thing is, I mean, and let me tell you, speaking from experience, especially when you attend the games like that for the first time, it can take a toll on you mentally. It can really take a toll. It happened to me, and when you got into it, I remembered my first year in character when I got comfortable. I went and registered an event that I didn't even have to go in. I got comfortable and I wanted experience. I wanted to be part of the thing. So initially, it's possible that he just kind of, I remember again, there was a girl some years ago, Charmaine Hood. I think it was the CAC games we went to. And when Charmaine got there and she just couldn't make it.
It happens.
It does. So I won't be surprised.
And besides that, we also had a victory because we beat it and won Bright Host Character next year, 2022. So that's a big thing. And we saw all of the missteps and mistakes and so on that Bahamas make. I think that was the most flat character ever in terms of officiating in the history of character. I never see things so in my life. Man running after a medal, give out after trophy, give out, and man still have to run a race.
Time race, yes. Yeah.
And all kind of various. And what it tells us basically is that, we have to be very careful and we have to learn from the missteps of the Bahamas next year. So we have to be well prepped. So I have been talking about our athletes' time to we have to work with athletes because I guess we could have more athletes showing up next year and so on. But our officials have to also be on point because we don't have, because I'm embarrassing myself too, because in 2016 when they had character, they had a man putting up them wrongs.
Yes.
But it's like, man putting up wrong with children, would have killed them children, because
I remember that. That.
When they had to run 5,000 meters, children,
Poor thing. And the athlete had finished, he stopped, and they tried to tell him he had to go more, and he arguing. Yes.
He knew it was time, but the man putting up wrongs as doing mad. So we have to be very careful, and we have to come strong.
Yeah, maybe we might want to I don't know.
Oh, but by the way, I said that you see the squad that went to negotiate for the games, and we got a chatter play there.
Yeah.
You see I just played.
The last time I talk about something and they keep me enemy, they say, so I ain't say nothing to that. I ain't say nothing.
They were successful in the beat.
Yeah, but that's good. But Scars, let me throw in this here. We got how many medals we got? About 10? 7?
Well, 10 including the swimmers.
Right, yeah, okay. So track and field.
7.
So we got 7. And we placed what in terms of medal? About 5th or 6th somewhere around there? I think the last time
Yeah, man.
There was lower down. Okay, so all right.
More like 7th, 8th there, I think.
But you know, I'm thinking, and from previous discussion, if there is to give points in Carifda, will I come high? You know?
Yeah, well, definitely. I mean, you know that because we make a lot of finals and thing, eh? So
yeah.
Every time we make our finals, we will have capture points. And I hear there was a discussion on Facebook because people say Jamaica win the Caribbean, and Panelist say nah. You can't
they
say
top the medal.
They top the medal.
The medal table.
They top the medal table. I say, well, why is the difference? The man win the Caribbean.
They win the Caribbean.
No, as long as he don't
tomato.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned. But the thing is that, and when you look at it, even you have some players that get fewer medals than us, but they get a 1 goal.
Yeah.
And that was the disappointing thing about our Caribbean, that we don't manage to pick up a goal. Because if you get 1 goal, you day high up, you're coming high up.
Yeah.
And that was the same thing we were saying in terms of how they distributing this points thing in Qatar, that honestly I could never ever agree with it. Because Godfrey, you know what occurred to me also about this points thing in Qatar? Another thing that occurred to me, you know, a school could win every single event in Qatar.
And don't win. That's no, of course. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is something we've spoken about.
I mean, how could you have a point system that allows that to happen? You could win every single event. It's possible.
Yeah, of course.
Don't win it at all.
Of course, because you see, once you have more than one athlete representing, let's say, in a race, all you need is maybe you could get a second or a third and a fourth. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Third and a fourth, and you in thing. So I don't know. I have a feeling that they would never go back and fix that. I don't think they'll do it. And the truth is that they believe that they have the justification for it because they went to Jamaica and bigger place and they see this thing happening. And they took it wholesale and dropped it down here. Not understanding that Jamaica were 340 secondary schools.
Mm-hmm.
So when you inside, when you come 8 in Jamaica, you come 8 out of thousands.
Yeah.
That merits you could get a point. I mean, no problem. But honestly, I still mightn't even mind if the men say 4 second, third, whatever, you get your proper points. And then from that to 8, getting 1 point. It's still better that way. Because the truth is that whether you come 5th, whether you come 6th, whether you come 7th, it's same thing.
Yeah.
There, 5th.
You see, let me tell you, if they want to, and I think Reece made that point. If they want to have that system, it should be such that they must significantly increase the points for the first position, because I don't believe that no combined scores should top
first place. Yeah.
Godfrey, if they want to have the points for all 8, give first the points, the second the points, the third the points. If they want to give 4 the points, give 4 the points, and from 5th to 8. You see like how they just doing March Grand and thing them? The March Grand thing is 4 second, third, and 4th getting graduation money.
Yeah.
And then the rest get the appearance fee.
Yeah.
And then from then to 8, you give 1 point. Because the truth is that, fifth is supposed to be more fine than six. All them the same thing.
But what if they make an argument as it relates to the times? In terms of performance.
Yeah, well.
I'm just asking, yeah.
Well, yeah, but let me ask you now. So in Kaiso now, if I come 7th and you come 8th, and I make more fine than you.
Yeah.
Make achievement about point.
Yeah.
And we don't come. In other words, you don't see in competition, you have two things. You have come and don't come nothing.
Yeah, come something and don't come nothing.
And don't come something and
don't come nothing. No, it's true. No, definitely.
So 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and thing is don't come nothing.
Yeah, don't come nothing. You ain't in bow.
You know what? Some people might not be very happy about what you guys are saying right now, eh? And forget about the cultural part, but to do with the character. Because I've seen a number of people, and I want to say in some cases, jump on bandwagons because something originated, they didn't even see, they didn't know, but they just latch onto it, where they are complaining about the fact that at the ceremony, the medalists were recognized first before they recognized the other athletes who didn't medal. No, based on what you all are saying here, you have come and you don't come nothing. Right? But everybody competed. People are not going to agree with you all right now because the argument out there is that they are all winners. They were all selected to go. And they should be treated the same.
But you see, that's the point. They were selected among lots of others, which means that they are in a class above the others. It's like, so Scott, you know long time, you have to go and, when you do your GC and you have to go and pay for your subjects and things. I will go and pay for your subjects and you don't get nothing. They tell you, wasting more money.
And then the thing about it is that I sat in that ceremony and I don't know, I might be wrong, right? But I didn't get a vibe from the children, or maybe I was buzzing too much. I didn't get a vibe from the children that they felt that they were treated unfairly in terms of the mentions.
No, that's not enough.
And I wonder, what are we trying to cultivate in our children? Because we tell them about being good sportsmen and about learning to handle losses and that sort of thing. And why is it that we are going to jump on this wagon of an Ethan having medaled versus another child who didn't medal? Obviously, it's a competition and there will always be winners and there will be people who didn't get theirs yet. So the encouragement should be about, working hard so that you could get there. But I don't know why is it that they are looking at it as like, oh, you're talking about this one because he medaled and you're not talking about the other one, or you mentioned that one first. That is what comes with winning.
But of course.
That is what comes with having achieved. Jordan, what happened? I mean, what they always saying when everybody in Bulls did this, whatever, Jordan was a star. And we understood Pippen's role and we understood Rodman's role. We knew their roles and we complimented them there. But Jordan was the one that was going up for the trophy, right? The rings.
You see, don't bother with this thing.
So that's how that.
Don't bother with that.
They don't come nothing.
All what we just try to do, I tell you, is just to process our staff children.
Yes, that was fine.
That's what they're trying to do. Children understand this thing, they know. And mind you, these things should serve as motivation. Because you want to climb the podium, then you know you have to work harder. Don't come and tell me, I mention you because you did the thing.
Let me tell you something. I went to let me see, three character games. Yeah, 3 character games. And yeah, I went to perform and it was nice getting medals. But you know what was most exciting for me about going to character? I get to travel and go in our next island.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. I went to Caribbean Games in Martinique, and I was so excited, so much so that when I was going to Martinique, I buy a French dictionary and I went with it. No, I'm serious.
You intend to chat with some girls?
Well, no, but I mean, no, I'm just saying that to say that there is more to it, and children understand that.
There is more to that.
Yes, of course, there is more to that.
Experience and so on. And this thing where man don't talk about everybody's a winner. Tell her
everybody can be a winner.
Everybody's not winner, boy.
Well, why everybody can be winner yourself?
That's just tell people to make people feel what. And this thing happen all the time. Because if, for example, Godfrey, a CAISO take place, you don't know the results, and you ask a man, boy, how much that man go, and they tell you, you don't come nothing, you know. And you know what I mean?
Well, of course, you know the man and place. You know he ain't come first, he ain't come second, he ain't come third, he ain't come fourth.
Exactly.
You know that?
Even go as far as saying he didn't come fifth.
Yeah.
He's quite down there.
Yeah. Or you might say, I come quite down. Men not say that. I come quite down, man.
In fact, you know, Skulls.
Yeah.
In time pass, and I think even it's done in Queen Show as well. They only announce the first three.
Yeah.
Everybody else come last. Everybody else you don't come nothing.
Yeah.
Everybody else nothing.
You don't come nothing. Yeah.
No.
So if you come, that makes it makes a difference. So, but there was something I always wanted to talk about when we were having those heavy discussions on intercol and sports and so on. And folks, tonight is the last. This thing about age, they had this thing with age and they had change and all kind of different things. And I tell you, I have issues. Because they thief my record. They find nobody could have break it. My record there for 30 how much years. Nobody could have break it. So they increase the age for a big fella to break my record. And that's alright.
What? Recording what? Recording what?
High jump.
High jump?
Yeah.
Watch me. They need to measure the thing on them right.
Godfrey, in those days, and the scenarios of
when you finish, let me tell you something, Reece. When you finish high jump, all your body hot in you, You have to go and drink bully mass, because you follow with sand. Don't I tell you that, Reece? And mind you, and in addition to that, the cross piece on the thing was a piece of board, So sometimes when you hit the board and it fall on the back of your foot, all your foot bruise, all kind of thing. When you come out there, so it's not just falling in sand, but you're getting bruise, all kind of thing from that piece of board.
Yeah, but to put a serious thing on this, I think you're correct. And I was making the point that I wanted to see what they would do. Because, I mean, you have a legitimate case. No, they caught me between a rock and a hard place, really, because what happened was that Carter had moved the age for juniors, right? They raised it. So correspondingly, countries had to raise the age as well for juniors. So that's what they did. And they raised the age for junior. So they raised the age for sub-junior as well. And that left a division below.
Yeah.
They included to the added prep. So prep became what we traditionally used to be sub-junior. And sub-junior became traditional junior. So when they did that, people who was breaking sub-junior records were actually juniors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No time.
That's right.
All right. Now what they should have done really was to have probably 2 record books. Those squash those record and them from, because it was not fair.
No.
Because bigger children breaking the record. So now we back to the old standard. How do you now tell me that you're keeping the records that bigger children break?
Yeah, so it needs to be expunged.
Yeah, it should.
Expunged, because that's why
we need to get your record back.
I want my record.
That's why
I give him what? I give him about 4 liars for my record.
Because now younger children are now fighting to break older children record, you know. So
Right.
Now.
Yeah, that needs to be looked into.
And that needs to be looked into.
No, definitely.
So Godfrey, you have a legitimate claim. I mean,
so if
because I know he's a big boy that broke you something now, but
yeah, big fella.
Do you want me to start like, you know, some kind of thing, you know, some protest?
Of course.
You want me to collect names, signatories?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll help.
Call Derek Sylvester too. You have to get him a line. Listen, you boss, you have to get him a line. You have to get him a, you know.
Yeah.
I call you, lady in Tivoli, she say, you have to carry them up. You know, it's carry up. Yeah.
Bring them up.
You have to bring them up.
Godfrey, don't call us, man.
Yeah, let's go to the telephone.
I feel been ignoring people.
We Culture, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes. I believe in athletics, every school should have one representative. What do you think?
One representative? You mean at the intercall games?
Yes.
In an event?
In an event, yes, sir.
And what good will that do?
Yeah, what I think it will make the run fairer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Yeah. I agree with that one.
You see, it could create. That.
And you ain't getting the best, really and truly.
No.
In that way, because GBSS, for example, has come first and second years.
You see, and things happen. I remember there was a year in Intercall in the 200-meter heats. I broke the Intercall record, sub-junior record. I broke the record. And in the final, I figure I had it covered. But I was running out of lane number 2. And the other guy from SAS, a fellow called Joseph Henry, was running in lane 8. And I did not see him. I totally forgot. And I was certain that I had it covered. And at the end of the race, they come and they put the second thing on me, and I couldn't understand why. And the man in lane 8 won. But I was better. So I got the record, but I didn't get the goal.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
If you notice, for example, the 400 meters senior boys in character, the favorite in the race, who was beating the next one every day in Jamaica, in everything, the man lose the race, the next man beat him. When it mattered in character. And the favorite was running 45.3.
Yeah.
And in that final race, man 46.5 or something, he just didn't run good. Just didn't run a good race.
And but even the guy in the 100-meter guy, in the heat he pulled up, he got injured. The man was a mile away ahead everybody else, you know. And about 80 meters pulled up, you know.
Traffic.
Exactly. So, the one representative, I'm not sure if he would work in the best interest of the games or for anything.
Because at the end of the day, you want to promote quality. You want to have a showcase of quality athletes. And as Paula was saying, there are some schools, if they didn't have this rule of 2 people that can enter from any school, you might have a race with maybe about because you know why, like a 6 SAS and a 2 GBSS, or a 6 GBSS and a 2 SAS, because at the end of the day, what you're looking at is like quality, times and everything. But because they have this rule, they're only allowed 2. But there's nothing to say that a particular school can take 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th because they have the better quality athletes.
But let me tell you something. In SAS, for example, there was a time in SAS when probably any one of us, myself, Livingston, Eugene, Liquist, Carl Vinson, there's another guy called O'Brien Aberdeen. Any one of us could have been representing any race and win.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they had the thing organized, Mr. Donald and Mr. Glean, and they would select. So there was almost kind of specialization for when you go into call. So you know, even if sometimes I think there were times when Eugene may have won the 100 meters at the school sports, but did not run the 100 at the intercall. Livingston would do that.
Right.
You know, so it was organized in such a way, you know, that you get the best results. You know, so you know, having a number of people in there is, in my opinion, is a good thing. It is a good thing.
Can we take some comments?
Definitely, yeah.
So, Scholar is Jose is asking Scholar, isn't 2 silver equal to a gold? I also test people was add. Answer for him. Tell him.
Me answer for him. You. I don't know.
Dodo is saying Jamaica has very good athletes because I believe they invest a lot in their athletes. She's also saying, I'm sure the athletes are happy to visit another country. Probably it was the first time on an airplane for some of them. Well, Dodo was correcting, it's not carry them up, it's bring them up.
Not carry them up was just style. Was just style.
Oh, you're just trying to be correct.
No, there are people who say, but it's style. So instead of saying I'm bringing you up, they say I'll carry you up.
Ernesto is saying bring an athlete in Jamaica is a way of poverty, and that's why. Oh, sorry, being an athlete in Jamaica is a way of poverty, and that's why they give.
Is that what?
It's a way out. Oh, it's a way out of poverty, and that's why they give it their all to lift out their family from their living conditions. Plus, the government invests in sports in general. Why Jamaica top the Caribbean when it comes to any sports? He's saying that's why. Dodo agrees with him. Right. So those are the comments there.
Yeah, I mean, it's undoubted that Jamaica places a lot of emphasis.
But of course,
the money where the mouth is.
Yeah.
Well organized.
And they have a lot. They have a lot of meets. They have, I mean, big sports clubs, excellent coaches.
They have the athletes will compete, and then they have the people as well.
Yeah, they do.
The expertise.
Jamaica millions.
Oh, the population.
Yeah. Jamaica millions. We have a few. We have 6.
Yeah.
St. Kitts is one that really tip my hat off to them. They did well because St. Kitts are about 12, 13 people.
Yeah.
They did very well for a small place.
But you know, I want to.
Can we talk about the commentary?
Yeah, just before you go there, something I just wanted to get Scholar's opinion on. Jamaica is part of our region, the Caribbean. I mean, Jamaica produces world-class athletes. Something that's always baffled me. How is it that, let's say, for example, Grenada, we cannot maybe collaborate with the Jamaicans and have some of our organized maybe scholarships for some of our athletes to go to train Jamaica? I remember Van Niekerk, he was in Jamaica training, and you have people. How is it that we can't get it done here?
But isn't that happening right now?
I don't know.
Yes,
it's happening. So we have people there.
But it's happening at
fantastic.
The school level,
okay.
Not at the club level.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Because remember, Jamaica have some imposing clubs, and big time coaches, and it's happening at the school level. A lot of children. As a matter of fact, you are a young man, I think, from St. David's that broke the what they have. I think is like it's Decathlon they have in Jamaica. Jamaica maybe does do the whole thing.
Yeah, they do heptania and up. Yeah.
But there's a young man from Grenada that broke the record.
Fantastic. Yeah, well, I mean that's really good news because it's something that always thought about, you know. So that's really good news. I wasn't aware.
It's happening.
And then if you think of SAS had one of the best athletes besides Ethan Sam for our intercall. SAS had a sub-junior.
Yes, that young guy, yes.
Ethan Sam or the 2 standout boys. I mean, Definitely.
I remember seeing
And
that, yeah.
that sub-junior spent a few months in Jamaica.
Lovely. No, but that's
Yeah.
excellent. We need to do things in the Caribbean. You know, I think so.
I have something to say.
Go ahead.
In other news, y'all are aware that the 100-meter Olympic gold medalist Fred Curley is in Grenada training.
Yeah,
But that's not the first time.
Since last time.
Yeah, I remember he was there the last time, but guess what? He asked for the pot of broth from Gov. He asked for it. What are you? And straight out of the Sam house. A big pot of fish waters. He get that yesterday. I just let y'all know. They know where to come. Fred Curley, 100-meter Olympic gold medal.
Curley, not Olympic gold medalist.
World fish waters, not Granville.
Not world champs Curley win.
No, man.
You don't figure that, bruv.
Straight
Well,
out
where
of
you
the
going to
Sam
figure yourself?
house. I'm just saying.
You have a little young green figure it?
Where you getting that?
The green food, they come and ask order for food.
Wait.
Or you cook broth, or you cook fish waters.
You cannot broth without young green feed.
Well, you don't understand?
Watch me. The talk here is not about young green fig or old green fig.
Well, if you're making a broth receipt, what is that broth?
Fred Curley requested fish waters from Guave, and it came straight out of the Sam house. Take that and hold that. Honestly, they know us all hold.
I know why you're talking about it, Fred Curley.
I don't want to say anything like
I don't know why you're talking about Fred Curley.
Reece?
Yes.
Who they call Fred Curley? Fred Curley.
Don't even try that.
Yeah.
When I say it, what you said? Well, you know he was training here last year too. Okay? So you know who Fred Curley is.
Let me tell you something. If you're talking about Kirani James, fine.
Well, listen. After Kirani's mother is Magritan food he was eating. After his mother is Magritan.
Fred Curley, Ethan Sam, all are the same level.
Stop.
Stop. I sure right now, Ethan Sam could beat Curley in 100.
Yeah.
But what do you mean? Curley? Why Ethan Sam could beat Curley in 100?
Are you too bad?
No, I serious.
They trade it up in cut, but Peter's pack. Playing Guave.
You sure?
And I was Vic.
You sure he's not there?
What you was saying about the commentators?
Yeah, you were talking about.
We have a commentary.
We go to wrap up here.
I just find, yes, we understand that when a country wins a bid to showcase the games, to host the games, obviously it's marketing for your country. Obviously, you would probably know more about the athletes that are representing your country than others. But last time I checked, these commentators and them are not necessarily from the country. One, I just find that they were just a little too much on the bias side. And I'm saying this because I noticed that there was a race. I watched a commentary that was written about a race. And Grenada placed second in the race. And the lines that were in that commentary was that the Bahamas took gold. Jamaica was not in the race. Those are the lines, And that Grenada placed second. So who not even there in the race was getting uppermost publicity over who came second in the race. It was just too much a false start got focused on more than anything else. Who know they in the race getting focused on? If Bahamas come first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, they're getting more prominence than the persons that come other positions. I see a race where it took us looking at a video from Sherry-Ann, who was over there, to see our athlete that came second, cross the line, Up to now, that don't get recorded, Only the Bahamian that come first, that get recorded, Because they trail him out to when he go and collect his flag, everything,
It happens.
It was not about him, it was next fella.
No, it happens, of course.
A fella from Cayman.
Yeah.
Jamaica too.
But think about it. If my the Olympics, if you're looking at the Olympics, let's say on NBC or one of them US channels, they don't. Them Americans doesn't play, and that's what they're talking about, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
But at least you will see how the rest end.
Yeah.
You see, so all we have to do next year, we
Just
are
focus on the ones.
We are rich here, Olivia and them, and only we should be showing. Even though
we don't just showcasing us, eh? You have those, we just do showcasing. So if we don't there in the rest, we do showcasing them still. We showing who don't there in the rest.
Yeah. No, I agree, but you know, I must say, but Reece complaining, but I mean, them thing on them, sometimes them thing happen, you know, because if Fred Coley go out to get fish, bro.
They're right in your chest.
Respect. That's called, if Fred Coley,
questions too, you know,
if Fred Coley going to go out for Jure, why respect?
Why Reece don't know? That called me earlier. Fred Coley, they in Sarah kind of so Fred Coley just appears to be just a greedy fella.
You know they in Sarah.
Yeah, I mean,
imagine he coaches Alan Francis. And watch me now, he comes from Guam Waters.
Where are the Francis from?
La Poetry?
Where? No. Pesh come out in conference.
Where?
Conference, near to Tivoli.
Same thing.
Yeah, why you be same thing? Well, anyway, we out of time. You see, make your last two comments. Don't talk about guava fig. Just make your last comments and.
No. We ain't talking about guava and fig. We're talking about guava and fish, and fish waters and Fred Cully, the FFF. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Guys, it was a relaxing program tonight. I enjoyed myself. I had some really good laughter, and looking forward to next week's program. And you know, just those of you who didn't realize that when it comes to waters, we top the medal table. We top the medal table when it comes to fish waters.
Hello, come something?
Yes, and Olympians, they love guava. They come to guava and they eat from guava. They don't have to worry about preservative and getting drugged and all this kind of thing, and they can eat freely. You understand? So, peace out.
Finley.
Now, well, it was a nice program, and the thing is that though we enjoyed ourselves, but you know, we'll always have Reece going when we want to have Reece.
Yeah, Reece, you got radio, we turn on and turn off.
Yeah, we got turn on.
You want me to take bait again?
I mean, the truth is that we all have reverence for guava. I mean, and that's a fact. We know guava is best in fishcraft, and guava is best in a lot of different things.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, we know that, and Reece know that we know that, but we can always push our buttons. But it was a good program, and I enjoyed the pizza, tilingo and whatnot.
Yeah.
And our brother CEO, I have a word of advice for him. Let we expand the whole Salaka business.
Bring it back on the carnage.
Yeah, let me take it. I mean, we could go on the Port Highway. I mean, if one CEO go on the carnage, you could take it a step further and bring it on the Port Highway. But let's expand it. Let's expand the thing.
Yes.
Let's expand the thing. And I hope I don't notice that finally before I go. I hope I don't notice you and Reece that since the man get the title of CEO, the man get bright.
Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean?
The man get bright, you know.
The man's on news tonight, you know.
He's smiling extra now, eh?
The man's on the news tonight, you know.
He's glowing.
Man get bright, boy. You see the man don't even want to talk to us?
Yeah. The man call us hungry. The man call us hungry. He call us hungry.
The man tell us we hungry.
Man call us hungry.
We are drag what kind of way now?
Why you go do?
What? What am I bright?
Get over right. Anyway, guys, folks, thank you all very much for staying with us. I must say thanks to Nisha Peters and the rest of the crew up there for, allowing us the opportunity to have a bit of the River Sally Sarka live so that you can see those in the diaspora, our good friends in Canada, the US, who is always with us. They were able to see a little thing, and we thank them for that very, very much. And of course, next Friday, we're going to be back with another program, and we promise you, we have something real hot for all you next week Friday. So spread the word. Real hot. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. All the best.
People involved in.
Raise it high up the ladder. Let we set it on fire. A little more calypso. Forget the funk and the disco.